What's going on, everybody? This is Kurt Rice at Kurt Rice Baseball. How's everybody doing this fine Wednesday afternoon? Real quick, I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to replace a thumb and pinky loop. This one has the pinky loop that is out of it, but when we looked in there, he said that it was ripped out. So I'm going to show you step by step on how to replace this pinky loop. Thumb loop, the same thing, only if it doesn't have that padded one right there. It's going to be a padded thumb or pinky loop, mainly in the thumb area. If you got one like that where it's I don't know if y'all can see that, where it's padded right here, right along here, that's going to have to be sewn in. But something like this, like that, it does not. As you can see, you can see it right here. If I can dig that out, you can see it right there. You see it's torn up in there. These you can replace, no problem. It's this one that is going to be an issue. You have to take it out, unstitch it, and then sew it back in. So I'm glad it doesn't have that on this side. It's mainly the thumb area, but here we are. All right, without further ado, let's get started. There's some tools you're going to need a box knife, cutting knife like this. Kids, don't use one of these without an adult being present. You're going to need some pliers and maybe some cutters, but we'll keep that in mind. All right, so what you want to do, you're going to unlace. You want to unlace the wrist. You want to unlace that, and you want to unlace this to about right down through here where you can pop this open. So give me a few seconds and let me get this unlaced. Or you know what, I can just go ahead and show y'all how to do that right here. Let's just go ahead and show y'all how to do that right now. So what you want to do is you want to pull this out. That covers that. Right. Then we're going to go ahead. Excuse me. Wrong side. These things can be tough to get out. Just be patient with them. Make sure you have some lace like this one. Make sure you have some lace intact. Oh, here we are. Oop. Give me 1 second, folks. All right, sorry, I had to use a little bit of muscle on that one. So what you want to do is you want to pull this out. Okay, right there. That was the lace on the bottom. Right there. Now you want to work it around just like this. Here we are. This is old. It's laces worn out in this one. Yeah, it's just plumb wore out. There we go. Lacing it through here. Here we are. Go. There we are. Right there. There we go. Matter of fact, you really don't even have to unlace that if you don't want to, but you know, it's totally up to you. And as you can see, this part's totally ripped out. Right there. Right there. So now what you want to do is you can kind of see it's stitched onto this part right here. We're gonna have to cut this piece out. So what you want to do is go along the side here and cut this part right here along the side. Let me get that close up for you. There you go. Be very careful. Here we are. We're going to take it. We're going to cut it we're going to cut it along here. Don't put your finger in the way of it. Okay. And you can kind of tell where it's going to be laced in at. We're going to lace it in the second and the third hole right here, because that's where you usually pop your needle through, and it goes through it goes through like right there. So we're going to pop it in right in there. Go ahead and cut that out. There we go. I'll do this the best I can for you. There we are. And I'm going to cut down. Just be very careful. Don't cut into that glove. Go. Just trying to get this outer piece off right here. I'm going to cut it right there. If I can hold that back. Just to go on here. And right here. Just be very careful. This is very tedious. And be very careful with a box cutter, because it can cut you. Very careful. There we go. All right, I cut that piece out. There you go. There it is. There's your thumb loop right there. So, what I think I might do is just go ahead and take this lace out and replace it with a white one. I'll just put white across it, and I will be putting a white thumb loop in it. So let me go ahead and pause the video, and that's what it looks like right there. You can see where I cut it out. All right, right there. You can zoom that in, and we're just going to lace it through right around the second and third hole. We're going to pop it through here first. So let me get this lace back up the heel right here, and I'll finish it when we get to right here. I'll see you soon. All right, folks, I'm back. All right, so I went ahead and laced it in pink because it's got some pink up here. So hopefully the young man won't mind. So now I've gotten to that part right there. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and lace this pinky loop through here. Your pinky and thumb loops, you can buy these at buyfastpitchgloves.com or go to Flat Bill Baseball, and they'll have them on his website as well. Really good company, Flat Bill and Buy Fast Pitch Gloves. They're really good. So as you notice, the pinky and thumb loops are like this. You want it to go in. You want it to go in just like this. Okay. That's where your lace is going to go through right here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lace it through. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on this side, not this side. Go ahead, and you want a tool like this. You can get this in a lace kit, or like the Wilson lace kit they carry. It's in a leather plastic pouch. You can get it at Dick's Sporting Goods or whatever. And what you want to do, I'm going to start with the farthest one first. Just slide it through like this. All right, now we're going to go ahead and poke it through the hole, outside hole right there. If it comes out, it's okay as long as it goes through. See there? There we are. Pull it through. Now I'm going to take the second one, slide it through there. Let's try this other one. It may be thicker. Not really, not much thicker. Oh, this one's bent. But anyway, serves its purpose. Just slide it through the best you can. Okay. If you have to, take you some pliers. Take you some pliers, and it's kind of hard to do. And pull it through, if I can get it through there. Yeah, it's kind of hard and tedious to get it through. I can just get a little bit. There we go. Just take it and yank it through there if you can. Just enough where you can pull it through. Oh, and it came out on me. All right, we're gonna have to figure this out. 1 second, folks. Just bear with me, please. Bear with me. Hold on, folks. Give me 1 second. All right, finally got it through there. So just pull it through and then take your pliers and try to pull as much through as you can. Now we're going to this hole here, right there. I'm gonna pop it through. There we are, and just pull it out. There you go, just like that. Right there we go. Now we're gonna lay it right over there where it's gonna get laced in. Okay, so I'm gonna lay it right over that little spot to where it's gonna get laced in. And if you notice, you'll see it. There is a hole right here, right there, and we're gonna pop it through the other one, which is right there. That's where I'm gonna pop them through at. So you make sure you got it in there the right way. Okay, there we are. Now we're gonna go ahead and lace this back up. So I'm right here where it goes into the, right there. There we are. Give it a good cinch. Okay, I'll lace it back around. Okay, 1 second. Here we are. Pull this camera up wrong way. I'm not hitting everything. Okay. Here we are. You can see where the indentions are to lace it through. So now we're going to push that back in. See there? I just kind of tucked it in there. So now I'm getting that third hole. Third hole is going to be this hole here. And then the second one, when I go to the second hole, it'll be right through there. So I'll show you. Give it a good tug. Going over. Now I'm going to hit, see right here, that hole. See that? See where I'm coming out? Go ahead and pull it through there. That hole right there. And going through the third hole right here. So that's where mine was. That's where this one was. Not mine, but that's where that one was. And that's where I'm going to lace it through at. You can tell where the indention is. Give it a good cinch. There we go. As you can see, it's gonna tuck up in there. Okay, see there? See where that old one was? We're gonna tuck it up in there. There we are. Fold it back over. Now this is the second loop. We're gonna go through the second hole right there, and we're gonna hit. Remember that hole I showed you right here? Okay, going through the liner. We're going to hit our pinky loop in that second hole, first hole, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to find our hole right there. So it's going through all three of those. See there? Remember we had that hole right here. And we're going through there, through that loop, and coming out right here. Okay? There we are. Good deal. Give it a good cinch. Right there. All right, looks good. Give it a good tug. Now we're going to come back over. This is where we're going to finish it off. Hole there. Coming out there. Make sure you cinch it down good. There it is. See there? Now it's cinched down good. There we go. We're going to wrap it back around like you're finishing the heel of the glove. Okay. On back. Right here. Coming out that same hole. We just went in. Okay. Just like that. All right. And you can tell by the indention. It's right there. See that? Pull it. Good cinch. Now we're going to finish it off. Come through. Oh, going in the hole. Not. I want to go up under those laces. I'll go down one more. Trying to get that in the shot. Let's do this first. Let's go ahead and go down this one. We'll go through one more. I'm going to go through that one right there. Okay. Yeah. Pull it through. And voila. There we are. Now I've got my pinky loop in there. It's all nice and tight. I'm going to have to go through and tighten that up just a little. It's got a little slack, so I'm going to tighten that up. There you are. That's how you relace a thumb and pinky. Like I said, you got to make sure that it's just this part. If it's the thick thumb pad in there, you're gonna have to get that sewn in. So there we are. That's how you do it. All right, folks. If anybody has any questions about this video, please leave a comment down below. This is Kurt Rice at Kurt Rice Baseball. Y'all have a blessed day.